Hey guys! Today I'm doing a tag video. I'm going to tell you 5 things I would tell my teenage self. The first thing I would tell my teenage self is to learn things in a way you will remember for the rest of your life, because when it came to subjects that I didn't like very much or that were hard for me, like geography and history and things like that, I would just study them enough so that I would remember them for the test, but then like a day later or 2 days later I forgot all about it. So a lot of that information is just gone, which is a shame. I should have just tried harder to really understand what I was learning, so I would actually still remember those things now because it's all deleted from my mind. Yep. The second thing I would tell my teenage self is to lighten up and enjoy life more. I was always super serious, thinking about the deeper meaning of life, like what's the point of me being here? What does it all mean? What's my purpose in life? And I just kind of took everything way too seriously and didn't really enjoy life so much. And and yeah, so I just wish I would have just taken everything a little bit more lightly and just had more fun in life as a teenager. Like you guys. The third thing I would tell my teenage self is to be a little bit more social and more confident. I was kind of a shy girl and I wasn't super outgoing, so I didn't make that many friends, and I wish I would have just had a little bit more of self-confidence so that I would have been able to make more friends and go more places and just have fun with other teenagers. Number 4, be more assertive. I was kind of a pushover. People could pretty much do anything what they wanted to me. I got bullied and never really said anything back or stood up for myself. And I still remember one time I got punished. A teacher punished me. I was like, I don't know, in the 3rd year of high school or something. And she punished me after class for not raising my hand because I wanted to talk. But class was over. We had a free period, and I was supposed to, she was chatting to a peer of mine, another student, and I was standing there too, and I was like, oh yeah, I just joined the conversation, and she got mad. You're supposed to raise your hand before you talk. What? And she punished me. I got punished, and I should have just stood up for myself. I mean, it was ridiculous, but I didn't. I was like, well, Mrs. Okay. And I just did it. Now I'm like, no, that was not okay. I should have just stood up for myself. I didn't do anything wrong. Number 5, it's okay to admit you don't understand or you don't know something and to just ask for help. I don't know what it was, but I always felt I had to figure things out on my own, and I didn't ask for help. And I don't know if it was pride because I didn't want to seem stupid, but we didn't even have the internet back then yet, so I couldn't look it up either. So sometimes I just ended up not knowing something or not understanding something because I just didn't want to admit that I didn't know or didn't understand, which was kind of stupid, but yeah, it's one of those things as a teenager. You think you know it all, or you want to know it all, and then your pride gets the better of you or something. I don't know what it was, but I did that. Definitely keep watching until the end of the video because there are bloopers, and this time I think they're really funny. Feel free to leave a comment in the comments below and let me know what you would tell your teenage self if you would be able to go back in time and give yourself some pointers. I hope you enjoyed the video and the fact that I filmed outdoors. It was a lot of fun to do, so I think I'm gonna do that more often. It was hilarious when my boot got stuck in the mud and I had to try and pull it out while I was also holding the camera and my bag, and there I was in the mud with my sock and some other stuff, and the wild horses that came up to me, and that I noticed when I was looking at the footage to see if you could see me properly and you could hear me properly, I saw that it just turned into more and more horses behind me, which was but I couldn't have planned that even if I wanted to. So yeah, I like that, that I don't even know myself what's gonna happen. Yeah, I like that element of surprise, and I just like being outside. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Bye! Shit. In een bot. Allee. Shit. Help. Allee. Allee, zeg. Oh nee. Dag pony. The third thing I would tell myself is to be a little bit more social and confident. I was kind of shy and didn't have a lot of confidence, and I don't know, I think I missed out on a lot because of that. I was just always, I don't know, I wish I would have just made more friends, made more of an effort to make friends and to do a lot of things that teenagers are supposed to do instead of just being on my own. But yeah. More confidence, so I would make more friends and I would being assertive. Am I okay. I'm looking for a spot to pee. Haven't seen anyone here except for a bunch of animals. So, how about in the middle of the field here? You can bet that if I would do that, someone would just turn up out of the blue, so